I think with Eldon Baker, you know, I trained with him for a long time, and obviously he's got a crazy good path with RC and all that. And even before that, we had Villapoto. He had a training facility down here. Grant Langston, this property actually used to be his before it was Villapoto's, and it started out small, and it seems like everybody's kind of gravitated towards here. I think because a lot of the times you look at it, you look at the result sheet, a lot of the, you know, hometown stated Claremont, Florida. It just seems like everybody wants to gravitate towards where the results are coming from, you know, so. And obviously it's just gnarly for training, you know, and it's a good place you can go to, get your road bike rides in, get your gym sessions in, and kind of get away from, you know, all the outside lights. Kind of when we're in Claremont, you know, when we're here out at the track, it's kind of time to get to work, and I think when you get here, you kind of feel that right away. It has. It's been crazy. You know, 2014, so close to my dream of winning a championship, a Supercross championship, my rookie year, and even leading into that, the outdoor season, my first rookie outdoor season, it didn't go very well. Got sick and just had some adversity right off the bat, and came back from that and was doing well in Supercross. It just seemed like everything was clicking, and since that injury I sustained at Toronto that year, it's been like one after the other. It seems like I'm 3 months on the bike, 3 months off. You know, it's been difficult to stay relative and to stay competitive with the rest of the racers. You know, everybody continues to get better. The level every year seems to go up. Somehow everybody gets closer and closer, and the level just keeps improving. And when you're taking time and you're sitting on the couch, those guys are training and getting better, and it's difficult. Sometimes when you come back, you want to come back too fast because you realize everybody's getting better, and you got to keep that edge, and man, it's hard. I mean, these guys it's the real deal. You know, it is the 250 class, you know, we're not talking premier class, but it doesn't matter. These guys are world-class athletes now. You know, there's no not training, you have to put your whole life into it. You know, there's not a guy that's competitive, you know, that's a top rider in the 250 class right now that's not, you know, given their entire life to try to do good on the weekends. So it's been a long road, but definitely to get that win was unbelievable. Blessed to see kind of both sides of the spectrum. When I was growing up, I was fortunate enough to win, you know, when I was super young, and I didn't even know what was going on then. You know, I wasn't trying to beat everybody by a lot of time. I wasn't trying to get, you know, what all happened, all the hype and all that stuff. I really wasn't. I was just riding my dirt bike, and I mean, I didn't even realize that stuff was going on until I was probably like 11 or 12 years old. And yeah, I mean, to have everybody, the media kind of paints you out to be this kid that everything's so easy for. You know, it just seems like, you know, you got all the sponsors, everything just seems to come, you know, it seems to come easy. It seems like you get everything handed to you, and from an outside perspective, that's what it looks like, even though it wasn't the case. And now people seeing all the adversity I've gone through these last few years, I think they have more respect for me. I think those people that once said, I don't like that kid because it looks like he's got everything handed to him, or you know, kind of everybody likes to root for an underdog, and that's kind of where I am now. You know, coming into this season, there wasn't really a lot of talk about me. A lot of people counted me out, and I never did. You know, I still think the same I did. You know, when I was winning all those races in amateur, I'm the same exact person, and I feel like I've only gotten better. So it's been cool to kind of see both sides of the spectrum, and I kind of see I think I get more support now than I even did then. crazy, it's hard to describe because my dad didn't ride, my family didn't ride, and I can't really tell you where my love for it comes from. You know, you barely remember when you're 3, 4, 5 years old. You know, you have little tidbits, but you don't really remember. And I've almost had to prove it to myself how much I love it. My dad wasn't telling me, oh, you have to do this, or there was never that. I mean, you know, my parents are there to support me, obviously, and they love supporting me, but nobody ever forced motocross on me. It was always me, and it was easy when you're winning all the time. But, you know, when you do, you go through what I went through and you have some doubts, some questions. Am I ever going to win again? You know, all that stuff. And I've just proved to myself how much I love it.